Welcome to Makamba Life with me, James Makamba. Nothing would be more tiresome than eating and drinking if God had not made them a pleasure as well as a necessity. Those are the words of French philosopher and author Voltaire. My guest today is a woman whose gift is to bring that pleasure and fun to cooking, and she will be gracing us with some of the tips in the kitchen. Welcome, Chef Nti.
Thank you, Dr. Makamba.
How did Nthabiseng Ramaboa, you said I must always drop Ramaboa,
yes.
a girl from Soweto, become Chef Nti, the television personality that South Africans know and love?
Well, I've listened to a lot of people who are TV personalities or are seen as celebrities or are celebrated. When they're asked, they would say it happened by chance, and it's the same with me. Life shifted. I wasn't always a chef, but I've always been in the kitchen. I've always loved cooking. In fact, at the age of 13, I was already assigned the family chef growing up. So when the shift happened, I looked at the next thing I could do that was from my point of passion, because I work better from a point of passion. And food was the only thing left, because others I had already explored and wasn't successful, or rather, life shifted me.
Okay, so you started with clothing.
Yeah.
You are now a chef, a business lady, and a designer of luxury apron.
Aprons, yes.
How did you grow up to love food and then emerge into this multi-faceted personality?
Everything that I'm doing or that I've done has always been from my point of truth. Before I was a chef, I was in the fashion space because I'm passionate about fashion.
I can tell.
Yes, so
This must cost a fortune.
I like to think of myself as a creative. So the fashion side of business allowed me to express myself creatively, but that didn't work out professionally. So the shift into food was an easy one because it's something that I've always been doing, and I've always been an entrepreneur. So I was able to look at the industry, look at the market, and see where I could feed myself. So it's always been from my point of truth. So I then thought, this is how I'm going to do it, and I'll bring it as Nti, actually.
Interesting. So Nti is shortcut for Nthabiseng?
No.
No.
And yes, a lot of people do think it is shortcut for Nthabiseng.
Kindly explain.
Yes. Nti is my name. I'm named after my great-grand-aunt. My mom has no clue what it means. And she and I agreed that it would mean Holy Trinity because there's only 3 alphabets. So it's a name that is so dear to me. I love it. Everyone that knows me well enough calls me that. So when the shift happened from the fashion space, I had already established myself as Nthabiseng Nti Ramaboa. I mean, I showcased at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. I had a label called Bella Couture. So when you mentioned the name Nthabiseng, it was associated with fashion. So I knew that when I needed to make the shift, I needed to shift completely. And me choosing to be in the industry as Chef Nti is more going back to myself. So I thought I'm going to be that girl from Soweto again.
Going back to your roots.
Absolutely.
This is where the blessings come from.
Yeah.
You said that your recipes
Yeah.
celebrate South Africa's culinary.
Yes.
Please explain more about how you use your work
Yeah.
to uplift South Africa.
Yes. So I knew it was clear as a chef, I'm going back to myself, Nti, that girl that grew up from Soweto, in a 4-roomed house, not 4 bedrooms, but 4 rooms, and every evening dinner was more quality time for us.
And when the visitors came, you moved from your bedroom to the kitchen.
To the kitchen, yes, and you're happy.
We all grew up like
and
that.
You're happy to be in the kitchen.
That's where the food is.
Also,
That's
because
where
the
the
house
food is.
is fun when there's visitors, because
Exactly.
they need good food.
Especially when they bring gifts.
And they need good food.
Yes,
So I've always
yes.
loved good food. And also, Mom, when she comes back from work, my sister and I would be there helping her out in the kitchen. And so all of it, when I grew up, it took me being a teenager to realize how much we didn't have. I'm speaking to now my influence, or how little we had. Because my mom was super creative. I mean, we had the most amazing food. I didn't know that we were living on a budget. So when I decided to go at it professionally, I thought, I'm going to be the chef that cooks for millions and millions of South Africans who love and appreciate good food, but because of the economics of the stomach, they're limited to bab gravy meat, because somehow the whole setup is that unless you live at this level of lifestyle, you can't eat.
And you left out murio, of
yes.
course.
And
you know what murio is? The greens.
Oh, muro.
Muro.
Yes.
Murio motzi.
Yeah. And today I'm actually making you a nice recipe.
Oh, we will be going to the kitchen.
Yeah.
I better look at my watch.
With pap.
With
all of it.
Oh my God.
Under 150.
I have a very hungry crew, so it will disappear very quickly.
Yeah.
Yes. What advice would you give to young Africans who want to explore a career in the culinary, space?
My advice would be, think out of the box. The world is shifting. In fact, the world has shifted.
Yes.
I look back, I used to be the young and cool and hip and happening one. I have a 21-year-old brother who is so connected and with it. I'm realizing the world is shifted.
You remind me each time I have a new phone and my son Zororo is in town. He grabs the phone from me and he shows me 70 other functions that I'm not aware of. But so are the girls in the office.
But you're just happy to take a call and send a text.
Exactly, send a text and maybe do the emails and so on.
So my advice for them would be creative with it. The world has shifted. You don't have to do it the way it's always been done.
Yes.
Because this is a very safe industry. It's more like you're not allowed to maneuver a lot. And even for women, you're not allowed to be a woman and look this way. And for me, it was a long and hard decision when I decided to do this. Are you going to do it as yourself, who you are, or are you going to conform? So be creative, be who you are. No, it's a lot of hard work. It's not easy. It's a lot of hard work, but it's fun if you love to cook.
Wow. We can't wait to get to the kitchen. We will visit the kitchen and be back after the commercial break. Welcome back from our commercial break, and of course we are with the one and only Chef Nti. Now we're back. We are now in the kitchen.
Yes, sir.
What goes on now? I see you're putting on. Is this your own design? This apron?
This is my own design. When you're in the kitchen, you come correct.
So I mean correctly.
Definitely.
Okay. Next time.
Yeah.
You should bring an apron for me.
I'll bring one. I actually have lovely ones for men.
Fantastic.
So what we're going to be making today is stir-fried crispy pap.
Wow.
Yes.
Crispy pap.
Pap.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're going to have our broccoli. You know how Thai or Asian people love fresh greens. So we have broccoli. We've got our peanuts for texture. We've got brown sugar. We've got soy sauce. When you're making anything Thai, soy sauce, brown sugar, those are the key ingredients you'll find there. And then I have store-bought green curry paste. In here you've got all the lovely flavors infused, your lime, your lemongrass, garlic, ginger.
So this is the base of
all healthy.
Okay.
All healthy. And this is our base of our flavor. We make our pap first. We're gonna do that just so I show you that I can actually make pap.
Wow, you can make pap. Umakoti.
Umakoti.
She's ready.
Oh, very ready. So now we've got water. Water, very easy. I mean, I'm yet to come across a South African that doesn't know how to cook pap. So
I am now employed as a Chef Nti's assistant.
You are indeed.
Eat your heart out.
So I'm making a well, The
amount
fire
of
must
heat?
be
Sorry.
medium
Must be
to
medium.
low, medium to low,
Okay.
because pap is very temperamental, especially when it's not properly mixed. And this is from my 3 months of cooking pap with every South African. We actually went to all regions, so
All the provinces.
all the provinces,
Wow.
all the provinces.
Amazing.
And you know, pap with every province, it's just different.
What do you call
Everyone.
the cooking stick in Tswana?
Lesokwane.
Lesokwane. In
Yes,
Limpopo
lesokwane.
they say mugoti.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay. When it's cooked, it will pull away.
It will be like.
It will pull away. Pap molds. It's
Okay.
like jelly. It molds when it cools down. So this
Okay.
is completely cooled down.
Wow.
So you want it to be like this. We're gonna cut this in squares and deep fry it. And
Fantastic.
that's it. So we
Fantastic.
move to the next thing. The next part would be more fun for you.
Yes. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait.
Okay, so
You're dishing now.
we're cutting it into squares. Remember, we are making deep fried pap squares. So you're cutting it into squares, and these are the ones we're going to deep fry. So you see what you end up with. You end up with these beautiful squares.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I wouldn't wait until we're done with them. Now it's just pap. Wait until I've done the magic. Yeah, so we're going to now toss our pap squares into maize meal and coat. So like you would when you are crumbing. But I love it with Mr. Makamba, please help me with oil.
Okay.
Sunflower oil into the pot. Yep, thank you.
I'm now employed.
Yes, you are.
Me,
Unfortunately, this
Me,
job
the unemployable, suddenly I have a job.
in the police.
How much?
I'll tell you when. Just go in.
Keep going.
Be very generous. All the way. We deep frying.
We're deep frying in the Makamba kitchen, Makamba
Yes.
Life kitchen.
In the Makamba Life kitchen.
This is where food comes to life.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
That's it.
enough. We're ready to go in as soon as our oil is ready. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime is start with our sauce. So
Which one?
we'll move what we don't need. You know, in the culinary industry, there's a term called clean as you go. So I'm going to
So what you have used, you move away.
Move away. Yes. So we need to clean as we go.
I can help.
Thank you. I just
I'm a
I'm
liberated man. Okay.
Okay.
Isn't that a famous line? It's amazing. You just have no idea the amount of effort that goes, into food preparation.
I'm telling you.
You know where the food is.
Okay, so now we go in with our greens. We're going to fry them
Why haven't you chopped them?
because I like them chunky.
Okay.
So it's when you in the culinary industry, you're trained to think of the end from the beginning.
Okay.
So the end looks very chunky. If you look at our greens there, we're going to top it with these nice and chunky, and the peanuts we're going to crush just gently.
I'm waiting to
So
dig into those.
it's a very textured dish.
Those
I
who
love
know me
texture.
know I have a weakness for.
Peanuts, right?
When we were herding goats and cattle, we used
Yeah.
to have these in our pockets.
And life would be good. So
That was like dining at a Saxon.
we're making an adjustment with
What
a
would you like?
spoon, because remember
The big one or the small
big
one?
one, please. Because remember we went a little generous with our spoon. I'll hold on to this. So we're gonna go super high heat just to allow our flavors to infuse and everything to marry nicely and simmer, and that's it.
So super high heat for how many minutes?
By the time we're done deep frying, so that's 5 minutes. By the time we're done deep frying, this should be ready.
So we transfer that into here or that into there.
No, this is going to go to plating.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the last thing we're doing with that dish.
Okay.
Now we're going to deep fry. So
Wow.
we want these to be golden brown. I want our sauce to simmer a little bit more. I'm taking these out because I don't want them overcooked. I mean, nothing like overcooked vegetables.
Wow, look at
The
that.
brown sugar is going to...
Why are you not using a spoon to measure? You're just using your almost like a gut feel. Does that come with experience?
That comes with experience.
Okay.
That comes with experience
Okay.
because, I mean, you do this all the time, you know, 250 mils already. When I was taking your cup, I was looking at this and I thought definitely not 250, probably 180. So it comes with experience.
Okay.
Okay, now tell me. Now
with that.
tell me if you are not tasting a bit of Thai flavor and the adjustment.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah, we are now in Thailand.
Yeah. Shishi.
Shishi. Shishi.
Life keeps giving.
I'm telling you, it gives so much.
It keeps giving. That's the lesson I'm learning.
Yes,
Yeah.
you told us.
Yeah.
You told us.
Oh.
Life keeps giving.
Yeah. Be open to it.
You see the crew.
Because I feel like I need an award for deep fried pap squares.
And you have with the texture of that. Okay.
Pepper.
You didn't add any onions.
No, you don't have to always add onions, you know.
Okay. Try it.
In my journey, my training is to teach our people about onions. If you come across people who don't like onions in their food because they never cooked it well,
exactly.
they don't cook it correctly. And then you have that chewy oniony taste when you eat it. Okay, this is good.
Yes.
When the chef says it's good, then
Then it's good.
It's good.
I like the way it's all coming together. I can almost guess how it's
Yeah.
going to taste. Look at that. So the amount of sauce is purely determined by yourself.
not really. It's determined by the dish. But I want the sauce because the sauce brings it all together.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want it to be saucy, but I don't want it to drown in it. There's a plate.
There you are, ladies and gentlemen.
Bit of Thailand. Bit of Thailand with African or South African flavor. So this is a South African dish with a twist. So this anyone can make.
Can prepare it.
Yeah. So when I'm cooking live, these are some of the recipes that I make.
Woo! Am I allowed?
Yes, please. I think you should try.
Chef Nti had not told me that it was pap.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
It looks so elegant,
Yeah.
so international, so Asian. I would have just assumed it's one of the many Thai or Chinese dishes.
With the deep fried dumpling, right?
Well done.
Thank you.